Welcome to Backwater Casting. I'm your host, Rick Green. Today we're fishing late October in the Woodstock area on the St. John River. My guest today is Wilf Edmund. He's a fellow NBSFA tournament angler and he's also a retiree from the Canadian Armed Forces. We're going to go catch some fish.
I'm starting with just an orange tube on the bottom, so we'll see what happens here. I think Rick's, you got a jerkbait on there, Rick?
I put a jerkbait on, yeah.
Yep.
So we burned 25 cents worth of gas. We're right here in the heart of Woodstock, and that's the third cast, and we've got ourselves, a really nice smallmouth there. Nice 3-pounder or so from the looks of it. Probably would need a net on this, Will.
Okay, I'm on it.
Started the day off with a jackall re-range, 55-degree water, and a jackall re-range, and an angry smallmouth.
What's the
Boy,
trolling motor?
yeah, he does not want to. Oh, he's under the trolling motor. Here, oh, he's wrapped on the trolling motor.
Is he?
That's not good. I'm trying to get underneath it. Yeah, he's wrapped around the shaft on that trolling motor, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got
How to start the day.
He's got some beef to him.
Yeah. We'll have to get a picture of that one and get a few. This time we're not going to wait till later in the day for pictures because then we end up with no pictures. That's what I call a go to weigh and fish in the tournament, boys. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. What a great way to start the day off,
Heck
though. I mean,
yes.
we haven't even moved out from under the bridge here in Woodstock. What
That's
a
awesome.
dandy fish to start the day off. You're lucky you didn't lose that rod.
I know. Yes, sir.
Good one?
Yeah, it's chunky.
God.
Couple of pounds.
Yeah.
Low twos, probably. Not a whole lot of skill involved with that one.
Hey, listen, not losing the rod is skill. We may not have to leave the Manuxta keg this morning. That's
Nothing.
3 fish in 5 minutes here or less.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, all
If you
good
need the net,
stuff.
let me know, dude.
No, this guy seems smaller. I'm a big believer in catching the lunker right off if I can.
Yeah, that's right.
Takes all the pressure off.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a jackal re-range 110 and just, I'm not sure, secret shad, I think?
Secret shad 2, I think.
Secret
yeah.
shad 2. So,
Come on.
Rick's been hammering them on the jerkbait, so I'm gonna give it a try here.
That wasn't a great net job, but he caught the jerkbait in the mesh on the way by, so I had to flip it. He's actually a little bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah, he is actually.
Yeah. We'd be off to a good start this morning, Will.
Yes, sir.
It's 3 nice fish in the boat. Right away. That didn't
First
take
cast
long.
with the
That didn't take
with the
long.
jerkbait, and have a smallie. I don't think he's very big, but nope, he's. I will take that net though. Yeah. Sorry, bud.
No, he was leaving. Now see, you changed the size. Now we're going the other way again.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do a picture of that guy too.
Right in the corner of the mouth where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a good one, Wilf. That's a good fish.
Perfect. Off you go.
So with this cold water, the trick to the jerkbait is to get it down there and just don't do a lot with it. You just let it sit and they'll come up. They're not super aggressive. The water's not cold enough yet that they're almost dormant, but they're not super aggressive with it either. So the trick is to not move it a lot. I could flip him, but those baits are not cheap, so we'll net them. You know what's wrong though, Wilf? I'm going down in size. Each fish I catch they're getting smaller. Nothing coming off, I'll tell you that. There we go. Got the big one out of the way, we're just dropping down in size. That guy was quite a ways out into the...
Yeah, he was.
There's a ledge out there though too. I don't know how close we are to it, but there is a ledge.
There you go.
Nice fish too, that's a good one, Wolf. Another solid one.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Right on.
Look at that.
Little chunky monkey.
Yeah, we'll take another picture of him too.
There we go. I took the one out of the corner of his mouth already.
It's okay.
I was in them in a couple of different places.
Yeah. Oh, the jerk baits, boys, when they hit it,
Yep.
They just come around and they get them all.
Oh yeah.
There we go. One just give Wilf a bang and mine went off at the same time. Again, this doesn't feel like that. Well, he just stopped. I was going to say, he didn't feel as big. I know that first one, he didn't budge it when I first got him. Thought we were going to get a little jump out of him there, but he went back down.
Coming up the side of you here.
Yeah. These are decent fish.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, that first one was real good, but these are nice, decent smallmouth.
There we go.
For that, I did good. I kept the hooks out of the mesh that time. Seems like we're going to have a busy day taking hooks out of fish today.
I'm throwing a Texas rigged Z-Man. It's called a Fatty Z. It's just an orange and green pumpkin, just a 5 or 6 inch stick worm.
I switched up and went to the bottom.
Yeah, coming around. Looks like a fairly good one there, Rick.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't want to come up, did he?
No, he looked big when he
Okay.
jumped.
Might be up there with the first one. Maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
No, he's good though.
He's got some weight to him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right in the roof of the mouth.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's at least as big as the other one. You would not, if you're calling these guys in a tournament, you're having a great day.
That's for sure. That's a beautiful fish, Rick. That's got to be either bigger or at least as big as the first one you caught.
Yeah, that's a solid fish.
Yeah, I think that might even be bigger than the first one, Rick.
He's not huge, but he's 2.5 or so maybe. There he is. Well, he says, I'm not coming. No. Insert.
Okay. What do you use for your drop shot hooks, Rick?
That's a 1/0 gammy.
Right on.
I used to actually just Texas rig it on this with a 4/0 gammy wide gap worm hook. But I actually found with the small hook, I lose less fish on it. I don't understand why.
Is that right?
But it seems to catch them in that hard part, right at the
Yeah.
roof of the mouth.
Yeah. I definitely got a smallmouth. I saw him
Oh,
jump.
it's a smallmouth. Yeah, I saw him come up.
Yep.
If
Just
he's
cast
big, I'll
in.
come behind you. If he's not, I'll let you bring him to me. Oh, nothing wrong with that one. Big. Oh, I gotta get the handle out on that net.
He
Too
was skating.
short.
Yeah. Not the longest, but
Oh, that's a nice chunky fish.
it's got some chunk on her. Yeah, for sure.
Lots of bait in the water.
Yeah. Cast in maybe, I don't know, 8-10 feet from shore, and I was just dragging her
Here,
back.
I got one too.
Right on.
I just hit the anchor lock. We got piles of bait underneath us.
Okay. Sounds good. You need the net up there, bud?
Nope. Again, just like I said before, just right there, just in that little hard piece of the mouth. There we go. Welcome back to Backwater Casting. Well, we're enjoying the fall fishing here in Woodstock. The fishing's fantastic. We're going to take some time to chat with Wilf about his career in the armed forces. There, look at that. Holding that Senko gave me luck. Still down. No rush to come up.
Oh,
No,
no.
this guy, no. I'll say, it's filming, I mean, it's nice to see them jump. Tournaments, I want him to stay right
Oh,
down there where
exactly.
he is. Yeah.
Exactly.
Boys, he's got some power to
He
him.
does.
He's coming up. He's
Yeah.
getting tired. He's okay, buddy.
Come here,
In
buddy.
There you go. Yeah, nice
Oh,
solid.
yeah, he's got a good size to him.
Yeah.
Sure does. Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, he pulled it right back out again. Yeah. He got them all barred up too, nicely marked up.
Very nice. I got probably maybe a 2-pound smallie, maybe a little bit more, I think. Hard to say. Just quit. Oh no, it's only 1.5 pounds. Just a little guy. They hit hard though.
He did. He whacked that. Come here, buddy. Don't.
I don't know. Early in the year, Macadavia, you'd be keeping him for a while.
Hold on. Yeah. Mac's a scary place. Let's go back to the re-range.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
To 110.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Come to Papa. Doesn't feel big, but you never know till you get a look. Probably 2.5, maybe, I think.
Let me get that net.
Yeah, I just don't like losing the jerk
Yeah,
baits.
yeah, understood. There we go.
Thank you. Yeah, the qualifier was we haven't stuck him yet, and he's off the bait.
Is he?
Yep.
It's half the battle right there.
Yeah. Yeah, now the battle is getting it out of the net. Yeah. Nice chunky fall smallmouth.
Yeah.
He is a bass.
I got a little another 1.5 pounds maybe, smallie.
You get that on the Senko again?
I did. A little bit bigger than the last one I had in the boat, but it's the Z-Man. Same thing. It's just got a little bit fatter tail, you know.
Yeah, what do you got on? What do you got for a head on that? Because weighted, isn't it?
It's weighted. I just got a tungsten bullet weight.
Oh, okay. So you don't have it glued to the weight. That's where I was
don't.
going.
No. Yeah. And I just got a little bobber stopper part way up the line.
Well, why don't you take a minute and tell us a little bit about your career in the military? I heard you had a great career in there.
I joined the military in 1987. Joined the Air Force. Spent 12 years in the Air Force. Started out in North Bay, Ontario, then Cold Lake, Alberta. And then from 97 to 2001 was fortunate enough to do an exchange tour with the U.S. Air Force on the Airborne Warning and Control System, the AWACS, out of Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma. And was fortunate enough to deploy numerous times with those guys to Operation Northern Watch and Southern Watch, which was over Iraq at the time, and to Kosovo, and a bunch of counter-drug stuff as well with them in places like Nicaragua and Colombia. Yes, sir.
Dead in the water, just dead sticking it.
Yeah?
Yeah. The water's plenty warm enough that we shouldn't have to be dead sticking them. I mean, they'll still chase us in mid-50s. Come up here.
Where'd you
Get
go?
up there.
There you go.
Yeah. Nice, nice. 2 fish in 2 minutes.
That's awesome. Came back to Canada, and that was when the Air Force was handing off, it's called the Forward Air Control Program, to the Canadian Army. So I came over as an initial instructor cadre to go to the schoolhouse here in Gagetown. That's how I ended up in New Brunswick.
There. Not a monster, but you never turn your nose up at a smallmouth. That
That's
bit
for
your
sure.
line.
Like I said, I spent 12 years with the Air Force and 10 then mainly with Army units as an instructor and evaluator for troops going to Afghanistan. I was fortunate enough to deploy to Afghanistan with the Canadian Special Ops Regiment, CSOR, out of Petawawa, and then I retired shortly after that, and then had a three-year break where I went south of the border to Baltimore, Maryland, and was a subcontractor for Boeing Aerospace on a new Army intelligence platform that they were building. Unfortunately, after it was supposed to be a 10-year program, after just shy of 3 years, the government canceled the program with their April budget, so we got shut down. So I came back to Canada and hooked on as a full-time reservist in Moncton.
That looks same as the last one. Now the rain stopped. It's a nice day again.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just an absolutely gorgeous fall day here. Yeah, he's only about the same as the last one. Not turning my nose up to him or anything. Oh, and he's underneath. And he's in the boat. Now he's out of the boat.
Jeepers. Come on, buddy.
Now he's in the boat. Now you see him, now you don't.
He's good size.
Yeah. Now he's a little darker than a couple of the others were. Hey, he won. Nope. Double header though.
Yeah. I think I've got you beat for the smallest fish now,
I
Rick.
think you've taken away my small fish of the day prize, but I'm competitive with you with what's coming in, I think. Yeah, you definitely got this one beat. Amazing how hard these guys fight. This is not a big fish, and he is not wanting to come up.
I had him airborne for a second only because I had so much slack in my line.
Okay. Gotta get a look at him for posterity. This guy actually turned out to be a little bigger than I thought. I thought he was only like a 12-incher.
Okay.
Amazing how aggressive they are. I guess mine was a wee bit bigger after all. So that shows you that was slack line. I didn't even feel that.
I saw him
and
come
you
up
guys
at it.
both saw him hit it.
Yeah.
And you didn't even feel it in the slack line. Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
That's a nice one.
It is.
That's a good one. Yeah, he didn't look big the first time he came up, but that last time he came up, he looked pretty substantial.
Oh, yeah, he's got some
yeah,
shoulders
that's
on
a
him.
good one. Yeah, that is a good one. Right to you. Oh, that is a chunk.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. Look at the colors on him now.
Yeah, look at how bronzy he is.
He is
yeah.
bronze, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good fish, buddy.
My little re-range. He's just 395 on the scale, so he's in that, just in and above for around 4 pounds or just under.
Nice one.
Gone.
That was on your jerk bait?
Yep, that's on that Jackal re-range again. They like that bait.
Yeah, they do.
Tried this one out deeper just to see. Looks like a bit of an edge there at 8 feet. And for a minute there, it felt really big, but he's coming a little easy now. I thought for a minute it was another giant. Not sure yet. It doesn't feel like it. He's all right.
Yeah.
He might be 3 pounds.
Oh.
Jumped the net.
I don't know how that happened, Rick.
Yeah, they jump. I kind of got away from it. I should go back to it.
That's a good one too.
We used to paint the hoops black.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It takes the shine off it when they're coming to the boat.
Oh yeah. He's got nice shoulders on him.
I thought he was bigger than that, but that's a nice healthy fall fish there.
Sure is.
Nice and healthy. Now, we were just talking about the net. Wolf netted that fish for me a minute ago, and it jumped right over the hoop. We brought it right into the net. Wolf scooped in the fish, it went right over the top. And I was mentioning to him that we used to paint the hoops black on the net because they see that shine when you swing at them. The net's black, the handle's black, and the hoop's a shiny silver color. So we actually painted a lot of our hoops black over the year for tournament fishing. Welcome back to Backwater Casting. We're still fishing up in the Woodstock area. The fall fishing here is fantastic. We're going to take some time to chat with Wilf about his involvement with the New Brunswick Sport Fishing Association. It's hard to say, that far out on a light rod,
Yep.
but those fish are away from the pipe.
Are they?
Yeah. He's coming easier than I would expect a big fish to come. They'll show you the power in these fish though. At first when they hit it, you think, oh boy, there's another big one.
Yeah.
But then once you get them coming, it goes away a bit. There we go, none the worse for the wear. It's amazing how aggressive they are when you look at the size of the baits.
Oh yeah. You weren't worth the trouble there, buddy.
Not worth a hook in the finger for sure. There's a bit of a shoal from the gravel and stuff washing out of that pipe that runs down in there. What are you throwing, Wilf?
I was throwing the same thing as you, actually.
Okay, well, try it up past that, just on the left-hand side of that water coming out.
Okay, if I can
I
reach.
popped 2 big ones out of there this fall. Yeah. Price of a jerk bait, I'll net them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, pop it off and break the jerk bait. I'd be heartbroken. Sharp. You pop them out and they go right back in again. Yeah. Pretty little fish.
Well, it felt good, but Might have been just against a bit of the current.
You got some current, but figured that would work. If I hooked the net up for travel, we'd catch some fish. That's always the way it works.
Yeah.
They like to get under the boat, don't
They sure do, yeah.
That's not bad.
Well, he's not bad.
Yeah, see, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. That's right. Let me take this from you.
That's probably 2 3/4.
That's right, yeah.
Like, he's a big, broad-bodied fish.
Yeah, he's got
Girth.
some girth on him, much like myself.
We're on the board together, so you progressed right into the board business and really helped us get our 25th year anniversary off and make a successful year for the anglers this year.
This is my 3rd year fishing the MBSFA series, and for the past 2 years I've been on the board of directors serving as the vice chairman. It's been a great experience to date. We've had some unique challenges, obviously, for the past 2 years with COVID restrictions and having to adapt our procedures to make it happen. But for the past few years, we've still managed to get all our tournaments in and had a very successful season, especially this year being our 25th anniversary season. Feels good. Oh, that's 2. Stay on. Stay on.
Can't see him.
Here we go.
You notice I put that handle out 4 more feet?
Yeah. Oh, that's a
That's
good one.
a tank right
That's
there.
a good one, buddy.
Gonna make it famous right here. I can get this on quick enough.
That's awesome. Look at this coloring by his.
That's a gorgeous fish, Wolf.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's the biggest fish of the day.
It was awesome, man. Yes, especially after the 3 little ones. My last 3 that I landed were all tiny.
Yeah, awesome fish.
This is a.
Oh, that's an absolute tank right there. I
Yeah.
realized what you had there. That handle come right out.
Yes,
You're in the
sir.
water.
Yes, sir.
What'd you
Thank
get it
buddy.
on, Will?
Bait I'm using, it's a Texas rig with a just a 1/4 ounce bullet tungsten weight, and it's just a 5-inch, basically flat worm. It's a Z-Man, Fatty Z is the product, and it's an orange green pumpkin. So, but it's been effective so far today. That and the jerkbait is mainly what I've been throwing most of the day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, buddy. Let me get him.
Yeah, we'd have a big tourney bag today, bud.
Yeah, we sure would. Oh yeah. It's got some shoulders on him.
Yeah, on the outside.
Woof, woof.
Look at the brown.
Yes.
Some of them have been really barred and green, and some of
man.
these, like that one you had, they're just beautiful, beautiful brown fish.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, nice.
It's a great fish, man. Woohoo. Okay.
That's a beauty fish right there.
Man, that's a beauty fish.
Well, thank you so much for coming out with us again. It's always a pleasure having you in the boat.
Thank you, Rick. Really appreciate the invite to come out today, late in the fall, and we got on some good quality smallmouth today for sure.
Yeah, we caught some dandies. We
We
didn't
did.
get the numbers I expected, but man, we caught some dandies.
Yeah, we did.
Well, why can't it be a tournament day?
That's right.
Yeah,
It was an outstanding day, so I really appreciate it, and thank you again for having me out.
It's our pleasure to have you here. What a beautiful way to end our season up here in Woodstock. I think we started the first show here in the spring and we're ending it off in the fall, and nothing more appropriate than doing it right here in Woodstock.